In this video, I'm going to be philosophizing on mind-body connection, maintenance of meaningful emotions, maintenance processes, develop, maintenance, and increase the sustainability of mind-body connections. This is because as we're engaging in maintenance is always a current to future-oriented process that we're developing in association with our objectives, and all objectives are composed of subobjectives that we develop ongoing, and the intermissions of maintenance in association with specific perception, action, and or behavior that's meaningful and not meaningless, and arbitrarynesses and pointlessnesses proximate to the absurdities that are just a waste of time and effort, and they don't have meaningful effects short-term or long-term, near and far the self and surrounds into the future, in which there are more of these deprivation motivations that are developed if we don't engage meaningful maintenance. In contrast, engaging in meaningful maintenance processes of, say, we're engaging more in what engages our cognitive flexibility and capacity to also engage more effortful psychological stimulations, such as creative reading complex material that we find interesting, creative writing, engaging in writing that is also more complex, so we're challenging our capacity to engage more of the vocabularies that we learn in dynamical, meaningful ways. We're not just writing, say, the exact same thing, but we're stretching the bounds. We're exploring various different topics of interest that range, say, from the foods we eat to the things that we experience, to even engaging imaginally, maybe drawing from the capacity to think of aesthetic imagery and combine different ideas together. Think of a snooky being a mongoose with a serpent's tail. This is something that we can create in our minds and engage the creativity that is combinatory of always existing properties that we can reconfigure within the imaginative framing of it within our psyches, that has a deeper effect between the mind-body connectives, that we're forming different constituencies of truth statements associated with the meaningful utterances of thought, propositions composed of sub-propositions, valid, psychologically true and meaningful, constitute the psychological truth of existência, boundness para os situatedness de existência, that regards the specific dynamical, meaningful properties that we're connecting dentro mente-corpo internalizado, processos preview existente, conexões de mente-corpo, auto-conduz específico, percepção, ação e o comportamento, mesada, a pessoa interpretações que é preciso e correto para específico a processos critérios, as to mean that as we're engaging in more valid, psychologically true and meaningful processes that are connective to specific meaningful criteria, that we constitute creative thinking and processing relevant and meaningful to our specific perception, action, and behavior, allowances for meaning and meaning interpretation to develop in association with the specific connectivities of meaningful emotion that we're developing as we're engaging in those specific perception, action, and or behavior, allowancing for more of the healthy psychological functioning that we develop through our maintenance processes of engaging in the different and new meaningful informations that we can engage the creativities and or the innovativeness and or the inventiveness that's intrinsic self conducts intrinsic creative and innovative and inventive capacities for perception, action, or behavior that's always domain specific, allowing for more of this cultivation of different capacities to be able to engage more meaningful in various different life pursuits. That's all I want to say for this video. I hope you have an awesome one. Keep on developing those acepçãodades.